So guys, please, I need your help on this one. If you are based in Abia State and you are a lawyer, please, I need your help on this one. So this lady went to a maternity home where she went to register for antenatal, the maternity hospital. I've always, I don't know, let don't look as if I'm kicking against midwife's job, but I always recommend registering in an hospital so that if there's anything, they will always know. So this lady registered in a maternity home where they did all her tests and everything, and she has been going through the antenatal. Now on the 9th month, she's ready to give birth. They took her in, dilate. She only dilated between 3 cm and 4 cm. So the midwife told them that they have to refer her to the hospital that they used to refer people. So the husband said no problem, let them do it orally because it's her first child. So they referred this lady to this hospital. They referred the lady to the hospital. Upon getting to the hospital, due to the fact that it's an emergency, they quickly told the husband to pay for blood tests. They are going to do operation. They are going to pay for blood tests. They are going to do this. They are going to do that. The man paid. They told him to pay for the test, 20,000. He paid. They told him to buy 2 pints of blood. He paid. After all of that, they finished the operation and he was asked to pay 450,000 naira, which he also paid. Now, after they finished the operation, they discharged the woman. She got home. After 3 weeks, she was feeling some pains in her stomach. You know, based on the cesarean tear, it's possible that maybe the thing was not healing well. It can pain you. It happens. I've also had cesarean sections before. So they took her back to the hospital. The hospital cleaned her up, gave her injection, and told her to go. After like 3 weeks, I'm going to play the husband's voice note so you guys can hear it. I'll play the husband's voice note so you can hear it. So after like 3 weeks, the whole thing continued. So the man said that's like 6 weeks after delivery now. She's still in pains and she's not feeling well. So possibly due to that, the site of the cesarean section was already infected. They now decided, okay, since this hospital was not giving them what they want, let them go to another hospital. They went to another hospital and the other hospital insisted on doing blood tests to know if she's, because she's feverish and everything, to know if a problem now is maybe malaria or something, so they know what to treat. So the hospital did the test. When the hospital did the test, they noticed something, and then they asked the husband to also come let them test him. So they checked the husband for HIV. The husband is negative. They checked the wife is positive. What kind of drama is this? They told the husband, look, oh, your wife has contracted HIV. Did you do this test before? The husband said yes, and they both don't have HIV. So how come the wife now has HIV? So the doctor told them it could be where they are coming from. That's where they did the operation, where she had her delivery. So you should go and meet those people and find out. So, but just to be sure, the man took his wife and went to another hospital. When he went to another hospital, it was confirmed that he is negative, the wife is positive. He took them again to the biggest lab in Aba to just be extra sure. And all 3 places showed that he is HIV negative, but his wife is HIV positive. And the wife has been crying. She wants to end it all. She feels frustrated. She has been crying, in fact, because she doesn't even understand. This is her first child. Hospital that she went to, obviously the hospital, 2 things. Either the hospital did not do the blood work of what they transfused to the woman, or the instruments they use for the cesarean section is infected and they did not know. One of the 2. That's how this woman contracted this HIV. Now, yes, she can live with HIV. She can even give birth to the next child again, and the child will not have HIV. But then there are medications and things to take. Who will be taking care of it? So I need somebody who is a legal practitioner in Aba, who is ready to help. Voluntary, please, this is help. They are not going to pay you millions, because that's what lawyers charge. They're not going to pay you big money. They don't have money. They don't have money. So please, if you can volunteer, we want to sue that hospital. They need to sue the hospital to save other people's lives. Because if hospital can be so careless, who knows what they will do? Because I've also had a case where they transfused hepatitis to somebody. So the hospital is very, very careless. And to protect the lives of other pregnant women, you all need to help this particular family. The Medical Council of Nigeria, if it is possible for them to supervise this person to know if he even has a license, because they might be operating without a medical license, it's possible. So please, if you can help these people, you are in Abia Abia State, please reach out to me. Thank you and God bless you. I'm going to attach the recording of this of
Good morning, ma. Mama. I said this was about my wife who is pregnant. So there's one woman she used to go antenatal for antenatal. Reaching that day, she went there for antenatal. The woman told her that that was like 29. So the woman told her that she should go and pack her things, baby things, and come. That she is going to give birth that day. If she did not give birth that day, it will be the following day. So my wife called me and told me what the woman said. Then I told her to pack things and go now, that I will be coming there. So she packed things and go there, go to the woman place. To her, she said the woman inject her some medicine, give her some drugs she took. After taking the drugs and the medicine she injected her, the thing started reacting in her body. While meanwhile pushing the baby up and down. If the baby want to come, it will go back. If the baby want to come, it will go back. So that was all they do throughout that night till the following day. We are still there. She's still in labor. She could not give the birth. So reaching around evening, the woman said that we should took her to hospital that she can't give the birth. So we said, okay, how are we going to do it now? The woman told us that she has a one doctor that she used to direct patient to, that the doctor is good, that the doctor is very good in their work. So I said, okay, let she direct us to the doctor. We entered keke and go to the doctor place. The woman, which the woman directed us with the woman herself. So when we reached there, those people say the doctor say it's an operation that she can't give the birth. We said okay, that let's start the operation. While reaching there, there's some arguments they make between the woman and the doctor. The doctor was saying, the woman was saying her centimeter was 4 cm, while the woman was saying it was 4 cm. So that it has not reached yet. So to cut that one, they did the operation. We signed for the operation. They did the operation. Everything was done. So we stayed there for like we stayed there like 1 week or 2 weeks. So they lose the wire of the operation. After losing the wire of the operation, then we asked for our bill. Before that, after the operation, the woman requested that they are going to give her blood. That my wife is shortage of blood, that they need to buy blood and give her blood. So we asked about the price of the blood. She said the blood was 35,000 each, that we should give her 2 pints of blood. So we gave her money for the drugs. She go and buy the drugs. We didn't know if she tests the blood or not. That's the problem there. Moreover, first time we arrived there, the woman collected us money for lab test, which was 10,000. She said the lab test was 13,000, so we begged the 10,000. The woman collected 10,000 from me for the lab test, but did not conduct the test. So after that, they gave her the blood. After giving her the blood, so everything was done. She then bring the bill of her charge. So her bill was 630,000 after everything. So we begged her till we paid off 430, 440. We paid 440. So we begged her that she should just pity us, that we have spent a lot, that we can't afford to get any further money now to pay. So she agreed and we go. We stayed like 1 week at home. The stomach started reacting. My woman started feeling pains inside her stomach, feeling pains inside her stomach to the extent she could not even stand up. So I had to take her back to that same hospital, explain to the woman, to the doctor, how it was reacting to her, and my wife also explained to the doctor. What the doctor said, it was she was overlabored, that she should not be doing anything for now, taking care of the baby, doing anything. She should not be feeling all those things now. So the doctor injected her medicine and gave us some drugs, which she said the drugs was 22,000. Then my last money was 5,000. I have to give her the 5,000. Say that I will bring the remaining balance for her. So we have to go back that day. She drank the medicine for like 2-3 days. Nothing is happening. Everything is still the same. So we have to took her to another hospital. We took her to another hospital because that place started doing as if they poured, that her stomach started doing as if they poured hot water on that her belly. So we took her to another hospital. Immediately we took her to the hospital. Those people collected money for lab. The second hospital, they collected money for lab, give us our bill, so give us rate, and so give us rate, and they say we should wait. We should wait. Let her lab come out first before they will start treating her. We said okay, we are going to wait. So the following day, the doctor called me and said and asked me if the first hospital did a lab test on my wife before doing the operation. I said they collected money from me from the lab test, but I didn't hear anything about the lab result, or they did not say look at the lab result or see the lab result or see the lab test. They did not do anything about that. So I said okay. He said okay. That what he's going to do is he's going to conduct lab test of me too. I said, okay, there's no problem. They charged me, I paid the money for the lab test on my own. So they collected my blood too and did the lab test too. After finishing doing the lab test, uh, after conducting my own lab test and asked, so the doctor called me privately and told me why he conducted that lab test was my woman lab test was not okay. That's why he wanted to check mine too to see if it was the same thing. So when he checked mine too, my lab test was giving HIV negative, while my wife own was giving HIV positive. And I told him that my wife had checked this HIV test before even going to give birth, and it was negative. So the doctor told me that she might have gotten it from that first hospital. Maybe they did not screen the blood, or she might contact it while doing the operation. That's how everything happened. And now I don't even know what to do. I'm very, very tired and confused about it. So please, I want the government to help me about this because I can't just let this go. It's not when she die that I will come and shout justice, justice. No. Even if she's still alive, even if it's the justice that I'll bring to her. Because when she heard the test, she could not hold it. She started crying. She started crying, and I don't know how to hold. I don't know what else to do. After that same lab test, the second doctor gave us, after we have gotten back home, I still have to took her to another hospital so we can check that lab test again to know if it was correct or not. So we went to another hospital for the test only. So they collected my woman blood and collected my own blood too and checked the test again. This was the third hospital we went to. So they take the test again, and it was the same what the second doctor told me, that hers is positive and mine is negative. So that she might have gotten it while giving birth or through the blood. So that's how it all happened. Please, ma'am, if you can talk to VTM to help me, I'll be happy. I'm glad about this, please.